search continues this morning for the 9 remaining victims from one of the deadliest boating disasters in California history.
The Coast Guard confirms 25 bodies have now been found, and we have team coverage this morning on the deadly boat fire. Kandiss Crone is live at the Grooming Memorial where the boat was docked. But we start with Tina Patel, who is live at Santa Barbara Harbor with the latest on the search this morning. Tina?
Good morning. It is going to be a somber morning as crews resume the search for the 9 people who are still unaccounted for. It has been more than 24 hours since that boat fire, so the hope that there may be any more survivors is fading. Take a listen to this Mayday call that came in early yesterday morning.
Mayday. 2 seconds. Coast Guard received a report of a vessel on fire with 34 people trapped below deck. The vessel fully engulfed now? Roger, and there's no escape hatch for any of the people on board.
Heartbreaking to hear the calls from the crew who escaped the 75-foot Conception. 5 crew members were awake, able to jump in the dive boat, caught fire just after 3 a.m. But the 34 other people who were below deck, it appears that the fire was so intense and so quick that the crew had no way of getting to them. Now take a look at this video. It shows the rescue effort that went on throughout the day. Several agencies were both in the air and in the harbor where that boat went down, just 20 yards off the shore of Santa Cruz Island. Unfortunately, they have not found any survivors. Last night, we were here in Santa Barbara and we could see with our cameras the coroner's vans on the pier. So far, 20 bodies have been recovered. 5 more have been located near the wreckage of the boat, but have not been brought up just yet. The identification of the victims just now beginning. Officials with the Coast Guard talked yesterday about the next steps.
The Coast Guard itself will launch what we call a formal Marine Board of Inquiry. So there will be a team of Coast Guard folks that will come out and commence that process.
In a photo taken before the Conception sank, you can see all the damage done by the fire. What's left of the boat is now, we're told, upside down in the ocean in water about 60 feet deep. Divers are being brought in, but it will take a while to get the wreckage back up and to start to get some answers. Now, back out here live, we are told that authorities are talking to the crew members who did survive. Even though they're injured, they have been able to talk, but unfortunately, still not a lot of answers about what caused the fire in the first place. Again, as we said this morning, the effort is on finding those 9 people still missing. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Tina, thank you.
And there's a memorial growing for victims at the dock where the boat was based.
Yeah, CBS 2's Kandiss Crone is live there with a look at how they are being remembered this morning. Kandiss, good morning to you.
Good morning. There really is a somber feel here at the dock this morning, but there's also a lot of love and support, and you can really feel that by the flowers and candles, one for each of the 34 victims, placed here on the fence where Conception was supposed to return yesterday. We have some video of the crew members who survived. 5 men, including the captain, made it off the boat. A 6th member is still missing. Well, they had been awake and managed to jump overboard. Some of the injured, or some were injured, but were able to get into a dinghy and paddle over to a nearby fishing boat for help. 2 crew members tried to go back to the vessel to rescue others, but the flames were just too intense. Shirley and Bob Hansen were sleeping on their boat, the Grape Escape, when they heard the crew pounding on their boat for help.
I heard help, and my husband got up, and I followed him, and he opened the door, and he saw the flames.
And we know that 3 of the passengers on board were celebrating their birthdays, including a 17-year-old girl. The names of the victims haven't been released just yet, but we're hoping to learn more about them later today.